Hello, Bonsai Site Forum. This is Jason. I wanted to show you my awesome score. I went to a local old nursery, and they brought me to their stock of, I was looking around, I found some plants that were just, look kind of like pre-bonsai material. They've been sitting there for whatever, and the guy said that they'd really just been, most of those plants have been sitting here for anywhere between 5 to 20 years, and they were half dead and nobody wanted them, so perfect for me. First you see here is this, looks like golden thread cypress. Let me show you some of these things. A really strong nabari. Here's another one over here. Really strong. Realize that these pots were completely full of dirt when these, when they bought these, how many years ago. You'll be amazed with some of these junipers. The roots are literally, a couple of them I don't even know how they're alive. They have absolutely no soil. These azaleas have been in these pots so long that if you look at these leaves, for scale, here's my thumbnail. Look at that. 6 leaves could sit on one thumbnail. And that's not even some of the smaller bunches. And that's how these plants have been bonsai'd by nature here. These plants, you said these azaleas are about 15 years old. And I will show you some 15-year-old azaleas. They're generally about as size of round as a golf ball or a racquetball. But look at this. Look at this nabari. This should be a lot of stuff to work with. Obviously, the root balls under there. These plants are almost completely devoid of soil. I mean, this is what's in there. Leaves. Look at that. Look at that root system. These bright pink and orange azaleas. So these are going to be wonderful. Really don't know what I'm going to do with this thing. Maybe some sort of a forest planting. A Yoshino cherry that I'm going to hack down. Another azalea that has a Ilex vomica growing in it. So I grabbed that. Look at these little shimpakus. Look at that. All the roots are completely exposed, yet it's still alive. I hacked all these down. A lot of them were larger. I looked at the ones that had lower growth. Obviously, I'm hacking down the high growth and thinning it out, trying to promote this inner growth that's down here. This one will get cut a little bit more. Here's another couple of shimpakus. Right over here. A nice golden cypress. Look at this. I guess this is a Sargenta juniper. There's another one. Has a large maple growing, or a 3-year-old sapling maple growing in it that I hacked down. Here's a nice little golden mop cypress. Look at this. Look at this nabari right there. Oh, almost perfect. All the way around like that. This is going to make a good looking ancient tree. I hacked it down. It was a little bit taller. If you look at this, hopefully you can see what I see. And I'll just turn it a little bit. Bam. Look at that. Right about there. It's literally, I'm going to bring these in. I'm going to pot these up. I'm going to tease out the root ball, give them some good soil. I've got some Super Thrive solution already made. I'm going to tease these up a little bit and pot them, but while they're growing, I'm going to cut back some of this stuff. And I would say, within one season, this is going to appear to be a really high-end bonsai. If I do my stuff right. These are cryptomerias that were freaking 7 feet high. Had almost no leaves. Everything was dying, but I noticed these couple had growth at the bottom. As you see, this pot was once full. It's all the way down to there. It shows you how much it's lost over the years. The roots are coming out of the bottom. I've got some more to show you, but I'm going to step back and let you guys see. Look at this. From there, to there. I don't know, 20 some odd plants, 30 plants. A couple of nice yews, shimpakus. $60. Yes, $60. I averaged, I think, $2.50 a plant on these. And that's after I came back and bought this Yoshino cherry for $5 and a couple of those cryptomerias for $5. I should have threw them in the first time. I'd have got a better deal. But this is going to be a beautiful tree. It's got a lot of potential. Here's some more shimpaku. As you see, they're real tall and leggy, but I've got some growth down here. And I want to show you something. Oh, I'm not even going to pull that out, it'll kill it. You see this? This whole thing is full of nothing but a root ball. Good exposed rooting. Look at this larch. Good shape, but look at these beautiful, beautiful roots. And as we know, the nabari and the trunk are some of the hardest things to do. This larch has been sitting in here, he said, about 7 years. So as you can see, look how aged some of this bark is for such a small plant. Look at this. Look at this. It's just the age. The trees are, you know, definitely been struggling to survive. So if I can nurse them up, I'll get all the characteristics of the struggling plant. And hopefully I can produce some back budding into this wood. As we know, they don't like to bud back into old wood. But as I see some young growth on the inner side as all the outside had died, that gives me hope that with a little bit of work I can get some things going. Look at this cryptomeria here. Oh, look at this beautiful old bark just falling apart. And what's this? Uh-oh. 2 new shoots coming right off the bottom. What is this going to allow me to do? I saved this up here to give the tree a little more energy. I will probably gin out and shari carve the whole top all the way halfway down. And have like maybe a triple trunk look to this tree. With one trunk having actual green growth and everything else being just, you know, carved out. Here's a nice little Sargentis juniper. Obviously, as you can tell, all these trees are going to need some tender loving care for a season or two. But I guarantee you that there is so much potential here. Not to mention the simple fact that for $60, you ain't picking up 30 trees from Lowe's or Home Depot. Not this big, not this much stuff. Not azaleas with root balls as big as your, or nabari bases as big as your fist. So this has been an overall good deal. While I got you on here, here's some of my other stuff I've got going on. These azaleas. Oh, look at this thing. These azaleas are 50 some odd years old. I dug them up this year. Yeah, I can't even get my hand all the way around. It does not close all the way around. Those are some big azaleas, and they're going to be beautiful. Some mugo pines that will be worked on this upcoming month a little bit. Here is a Shohin black pine that was created from an air layer. So it's real dense and compact. Very nice. I've got a lot of other stuff, but I'll leave it at there and let you see, you know, what all you can get for $60. And anybody who is around the North Carolina area, the Hickory area, give me a ring. I'd be more than happy to pick up some more stuff, and you know, we can get together and you can get some for $5 or less a pot. All right, have a great day.